Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. On first down, Brady. He sets up the screen to Jones. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards right off the bat. And a quick first down. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. The sack by Brandon Graham. He's been doing that since he entered the league in 2010. The start less than ideal as they already face a second and long. Another try after the first down sack.
Thank you.
Brady looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
At the 42.
They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You gonna let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Intended for Dallas Goedert.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Miles Sanders first carry of the game. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. The Bucs defense stiffens and pushes this to 4th down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Well, they were looking for a clutch play there on 4th, unable to come up with it.
How about that defense, though, huh? How about that D?
Yeah, momentum swing.
And, you know, I remember playing how much 4th downs were emphasized. You know, because, as you said, it's a momentum play. It's also a big test for you. You know, if people are going to go for it on 4th down, they believe you're not up to the challenge. You want to show them differently.
On 2nd down by Brady is incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. It's a gain of 16. First down, Tampa Bay.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay! Ronald Jones, 51 yards. And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line.
2nd down, here's Hurts. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. And they weren't in zone coverage, they were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
It is 3 plays and out. It's 4th down.
They're going to try and throw. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this one's going to go out of bounds, so no recovery. But on 4th down, a change of possession anyway. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher, 3rd and 6. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
The score, Buccaneers 7, Eagles 0.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. The Bucs defense stiffens and pushes this to 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Keeper.
Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
At the 25-yard line.
From the gun, it's Brady. It's into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. It's a gain of 35.
1st and 10 at the 39.
Brady now on 1st down. He'll find Jones again, complete. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. From the shotgun to give to Jones. Taking it right down Broadway. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Now they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Brady going to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Brady now on 3rd and goal. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell there on the sack. On 4th down, Ryan Suckup now for the Buccaneer field goal.
Ryan Suckup on.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. They had it 1st and goal, 3 attempts, couldn't get it in, so they settled for 3.
Yeah, the field tends to shrink a little bit the closer you get to the goal line, doesn't it? It doesn't sound very, it sounds a little counterintuitive, but you run out of space to run the deep routes, so they can just sit on the shorter stuff if you're going to throw it. If you want to run it, there's just not as much space. They end up having to take 3 there.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Left side here to Sanders. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 8 yards to go.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. After the penalty, it's Jones. Credit the tackle to Darius Slay. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Fletcher Cox gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. The sack backs him up 3rd and long. Tough challenge for Brady and the Bucs. Working from the gun. It's Brady. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Fletcher Cox able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a 1st down. Now, partner, I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on 4th and long there at this stage in the game, but you think social media may be firing up a little bit right now?
Oh, the coach is trending right now. All right, there's no doubt about it. People are wondering what that decision was. But it takes me back to a number of years ago. A very successful coach in the league had told himself before a playoff game he was going to be aggressive. No matter what, he's going to be aggressive. And it ran his team into some real problems early, and they got upset in that playoff game. Let's see if this team can recover.
Well, that's aggressive in capital letters with glitter, 7 underscore. I mean, that's the definition of aggressive.
Yeah, you can almost hear the cheerleaders doing the be aggressive chant behind him, and he listened to it.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. So 4th down coming. We still haven't seen a punt yet. At least here, they're in a reasonable spot to go for.
This I can understand. Some of the others, not so much.
Throwing is Hurts. And he connects with Hurts. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Hurts sets up to throw it. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. It was the linebacker Devin White there to knock it away. Flushed out right. This will be caught at about the 5. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Play action. Here's Hurts. And he finds his tight end. It's Hurts. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
First down, Eagles.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. And Ndamukong Suh makes the tackle.
1-yard gain. Brings up
Hurts.
2nd and 9.
Caught by the tight end. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11.
Taken down.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll go again to Jones. Room here to run. And they finally get him down at the other 46. A big run there by Jones. 43 yards on the ground. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. To Evans on the slant. Past the 20, 10. And now look at this.
Let me get that right back. Trying to stun it.
Picked up by the Eagles. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line.
It's not often that we see big plays end in disaster, and we just absolutely saw it right there. They had something really big cooking on that one.
Can you, when you're down near the goal line like that on a big play, do you get maybe a little too careless, a little too desperate for the goal line?
I think the last part is exactly right. You get desperate for the goal line, and sometimes you get the ball out of it away from your body, or you're trying to extend to get there, or maybe you're just trying so hard that the ball will come out of your hands. In any event, that's a big opportunity lost.
But 1st down, Hurts. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Here's Hurts to throw. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
And an Eagles first down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Oh,
and that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that is
Come on, Jeffrey.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. The kick by Elliott is good. And they jump out in front here. It's 11-10. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because it's really not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
First and 10. And they're on
the Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punching the end zone without turning it over.
Brady will try again on second down. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
It's a gain of 4.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up the throw. He's got Evans. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first. Brady gives this one off to Jones. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, well, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right.
It's Sante, baby.
He's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Ronald Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs are going to retake the lead.
For the 2-point conversion.
He's giving him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now.
Well, you ain't going nowhere. Keep telling you this.
What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time able to get 3. That's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of it.
Oh, too much heat.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards on the play, first down. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down.
2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
2nd down, here's Hurts. Caught right side, it's Jeffrey. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
First down, Philadelphia.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
And an Eagle first down.
Wide open receiver complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. A touchdown is a must here, but of course beware of leaving too much time on the clock for Tom Brady. It's 1st and goal. Back to throw again.
Good shit. I give it out. You was ready for it.
Back at the 12. They'll wind up losing a
Oh shit!
yards on the
Can't
play.
change this.
And it'll be 2nd and goal.
12-yard line.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And they're knocking on the door. 2nd and goal now in a 1-score game. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The sack by the Super Bowl champion and Pro Bowler Jason Pierre-Paul. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They do get 8 out of the pitch and catch. However, it's 4th down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. And down by 5, they've got to go for it here on 4th down. They'll look to throw.
Let's go.
It's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Deshaun Jackson there to make the grab. And the Eagles have retaken the lead. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
19. Buccaneers 16.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. On play action, it's Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
7-yard line.
Back to throw, Brady. Over the middle to Evans. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
You should kick the field goal. You're not scoring in 15 seconds. I'm sorry.
Back to throw.
Told you.
And, a crusher there.
We could have won overtime. But good game, though. Good game.
Off at the 17. And now look at him go. The 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. So they were in.
Oh, you quit. Oh.